All right, now, people, we back. She has retrieved the letter.
We're gonna flick this big.
You feel me? I'm letting
We flick bigs. We need a big
endorsement.
We do. I have spent millions of dollars. I've been smoking since I was 12. Now listen, that does not have anything to do with my parents. They did not know I smoked marijuana. Just to put that disclaimer out there.
We lived double lives back then.
We did.
We was one way in the house and another way when we went around.
We really were. You know? But I've always flicked the big.
I sit back and tell my mama about shootouts and shit I've been in. She's like, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't know about this.
Right, back then. Right.
I'm going to let you do the honest call. Now it's a session we call Rant of the Day.
Rant of the Day.
And I'm going to tell you what really just make my ass itch.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Let me let me fire this up. I'm anxious to hear this because I'm shit getting you.
Bro. It just been on my mind. Been on my spirit, Lord. Been on my spirit.
Hey, what's up?
It's these unruly, disrespectful ass kids. I mean, kids be cussing in front of grown folk, disrespecting their elders. Like when we was growing up, man, we would in the air cuss in front of an old person. We gave them all the respect in the world.
I still do.
Cause you know they gonna tell your mama. Then we used to get her ass whipped by a neighbor. Ooh. Then your mama whoop your ass when she got home. Ooh. And please don't let you have your daddy.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
Oh my God, daddy, he was on that torture type shit. Like you knew all day you was gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
And you was anticipating this shit.
Yeah.
Then it don't let her come home late. You go to sleep, you like, oh shit, I got away with it. Nigga, you be in that motherfucker sleeping good, dreaming about what the fuck ever. And you feel that cold air. When that cover has been yanked off your ass. And he commenced to beating that ass. Nigga, that is some traumatizing shit. It is. But I'm gonna tell you this though. It kept me out of a lot of shit. Cause when my homeboy like, hey, let's go do this whoop whoop, I be like, nah, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Cause it was the anticipation of the ass that really made you think about your next move.
Yeah. Come out still there like, look, I ain't gonna come big guy. So don't even call him think you gonna get somebody come get you.
That's it.
So I already knew if I get jammed up, bro, I just got thug this bitch out. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna come get.
Ain't nobody.
You feel me?
Because what that does is that allow the kid to keep doing the same thing, cause he know I ain't gonna stay.
You had no consequences by your actions.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little backhand like Big Mama used to do. Pow. Jack, nigga, they get you right.
It do. It does.
And then they had that look they give you back. Come on, my auntie used to love to grab your ear and twist that bitch. Or she grab that little fat
right there
and pinch the shit out of that mother. Boy, that's worse than your ass whoop.
It is. Especially if they twist it.
Yeah. But see, the problem is though, Big Mama ain't Big Mama no more. Your grandma got them with 38. She still going to the crib with your mom.
Big Mama is hot mama.
You feel me? When you go over to grandma's house, you don't smell no food cooking. You don't smell no fresh cornbread, freshly baked cakes, and chicken fried or anything that they smell like motherfucking weed and black and mild. Real talk.
And the chicken from the noodle flavor pack.
Nigga, what? They go there and get some of them goddamn noodles.
Look, you smell the aroma from the noodle. Cause
put your hot pocket in the microwave or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. So now I could never. I was raised a certain way. My kids eat food, of course, meals. Even now, they're grown. I still fix their plates when I cook.
So that's my rant for today. I had to get it out. Outside. If anybody felt offended, usually a hit dog will holler.
Right. And the moral of the rant is whoop your goddamn kids.
Hey, bring belts back.
Whoop they ass.
You remember the torture of having to go get your own switch?
What?
And then you better not bring no switch that's gonna break on 2 swings, cause she gonna go get a whole fucking tree limb.
And she gonna go get 3 and braid them together.
But really, let it soak in the tub, nigga. And put the rubber band on the top.
It'll be heavy.
Boy, that motherfucker wrap around your ass. But
like a street fighter.
But I'm telling you, but skin disappeared. Oh shit.
Right,
man. We really got to bring that shit back, man. See, the government got everybody fucked up. These kids want to call defense. Go ahead and call them motherfucker. But let me tell you, where you at now, it's way better when they place you somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
Cause if a person didn't love you, they wouldn't try to correct you. Just like real talk, they'll just let you free ball and go do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Right.
You know. So. Do you have a rant that you want to get off of your chest?
Do I?
Proceed.
Man, the world's so fucked up.
No doubt.
This is my rant. I have been, over the last 8 years, voting to me has been a challenge.
Ooh, I got the perfect comparison. Imagine having a bag of solid shit and a bag of diarrhea. And you gotta choose from each whichever one. Either way it goes, it's a shitty ass decision.
And so they're encouraging people to vote. They're telling you the consequences of if you don't vote. And then we vote these people in just to fuck ourselves.
We always get fucked up.
Yeah. So, you know, it's discouraging now to vote.
I'm just saying though, how can a couple, I ain't got no ill beef for, I ain't got no issue with nobody on this earth. But how is it that the Koreans can have incidents happen to them with, it happened for about like a month maybe, or maybe just a couple weeks, and they automatically get a bill passed to protect them, and we've been getting killed for how long?
Since the beginning of black people.
And we don't even have a bill to protect us. Like, make that make sense.
And then when we protect ourselves, they make it a crime law.
Exactly.
I just opt out of politics.
It's a bullshit, really.
I opt out of politics. I don't. At 42 years old, I have voted all my life and nothing has ever benefited me.
Nope.
The only thing that they have given us is once they freed us from slavery, they really feel like that's all we need.
Which, don't get me wrong now, we some bad mother. Nah.
I just feel like that's how they feel. I freed y'all from slavery, that's it. Y'all not getting anything.
But we still some bad motherfuckers though, cause look how long we been free and how far we done came.
Yeah.
Quick. You see?
Yeah, but we did that on our own. We didn't have any help.
Yeah, but then they put that hurdle right there when they start offering our sisters that free assistance and you can have all this if the man can't be in the house. Now, you got these fatherless boys out here acting off emotion, not using logic, and just quick to shoot them motherfuckers.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I think? And I'm gonna be honest. I have friends and I have associates that were my friends and associates before we even grew up to have kids. And you have to want to be a parent.
Yeah.
You have to want to be in your child's life.
Real talk.
And I have witnessed women that had a valid reason, should I say, of keeping the father out of the family.
That's understandable.
And then I've seen where it wasn't no valid reason at all why you're coming between a child and their other parent. And it's a touchy subject because everything is circumstantial. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just have kids with the wrong people.
And if we really want to get even deeper, like really to the root of the problem, man, this shit DNA. You feel me? Because you gotta look at back in slavery, what did they do to all the strong slaves?
They try to break them down in every which way they could, in ways that I don't even want to speak of.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. And as black people, we still do each other the same way. You know what I'm saying? If you too dark skinned, we talk about you. If you too light skinned, we make you all that.
And then they thought they light skinned, they ancestors got molested, you know what I'm saying? Took an advantage of it, then they fought.
Right.
Yeah.
So we do that to ourselves, or you acting light skinned, or you acting dark skinned. know I'm acting who the fuck I am. This is who I am. Take it or leave it.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? My skin color does not reflect how my mental is. It does not make me have different conversations with somebody darker than me because I'm lighter. That shit has to mean something to you. At the end of the day, we all have the same struggles.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never really look at color like that.
I don't look at color. I have white friends. I have Chinese friends. Man, I have a Asian friend named Ben. I miss Ben. Ben used to fight chickens. I miss you, Ben. If you watch this, I miss you. Pull up on me. Hit my DM. Every time I tell him where I am, he pulls up in the old school. I love Ben. I miss you so much. I have a Caucasian friend named Joe. I love Joe. I met Joe at Paul Mitchell. I went to Paul Mitchell, Atlanta. Course 65. And it was a diverse school, and I met a lot of dope people there. And I never saw color. I love hair. I love designing hair. I used to love the Bronner Brother hair shows. Like, I just adore hair. So if you did hair, I don't care what race you was. We was locked in because we share a talent and a passion. You know what I'm saying? So it baffles me why people can't get past race, but we have so much in common other than our skin color. You know what I'm saying? I have met a Caucasian girl who act just like me, talk just like me, come from the hood just like me. But if we walk into a building, people are gonna automatically divide us.
Yeah. So you see, that shit is taught. It's not, you're not born with that type of bias in your heart. That shit is taught by your environment that you're around. Like, if you put a bunch of little kindergartners in the room, just pure-hearted, they don't see color.
They don't.
That's some, they granddad probably don't shoot. Cause like when I was growing up, I used to be cool. We was cool with this white boy. We stayed in apartments, but he stayed in the house. Like we used to go through the cut, whatever, to get to their house. And he used to always say, "You gotta go before my granddaddy get here." So one day we lost track of time, and then his granddaddy pulled up. And then granddaddy said, "What you got them niggas in my yard for?"
Ooh.
So you know. Me and my partner, when we got some rocks, and we just lit their house up.
Right.
But it fucked up because I was cool with the white boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my first time hearing a motherfucker
call me a nigga. Yeah. Yeah. It did something to me. Like I've never been called a nigga to my face. But true story. So I love to go and look at double wide trailers because I want some land. So I eventually want a mobile home. I want a double wide mobile home with the modern ones. Don't call me country until you research them yourself and go look at one, and you will see what I mean. And I wanted some land, and I also want to grow farm. So at 55, I want to be able to grow my own marijuana. So I'm working on what I need to do that now. But we went to go and see some double wide trailers in Dahlonega. I used to call it Dahlonega. But we went to Dahlonega, right? So we went to the park because we was waiting on my aunt and my grandma. So we went to the park and we smoked a blunt, but we only had that one blunt because we knew what we were coming to. So the park ranger seen us or whatever. And but he didn't say anything. He just waited until we got out of the park, got to the light. Got to the light, we seen the sheriff and we seen another police officer, both of them coming the opposite lights. As soon as we pull into the trailer park place, lights come on. So they was like, we seen y'all smoke marijuana at the park. So I was like, okay. So it was like, why are we smoking marijuana? I said, because I don't smoke cigarettes. So they asked Don, why did he smoke marijuana? And Don was like, because we don't smoke cigarettes. Well, do you know it's illegal? He said, yes, it's illegal. Whatever the amount is. He was like, I know, you know what I'm saying? I could go to jail for having this much amount, but we only had one blunt. Made us get out the car. 4 police officers searched the Pontiac. I have a Pontiac GT. Car not even that big. 17 police officers searched the car. They found like 10 roaches. All the roaches had lipstick on them. But they wanted done. They wanted that black man so bad. They was trying to put them all on them. So all of them had lipstick on them, right? So the lady cop looked at me and she said, "You have a habit of smoking marijuana?" No. I said, it's recreational to me. I said, and to me, recreation means fun. So at that point, no, she didn't like me. But I'm quick. I'm quick. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know that was all we had.
Yeah.
So they looking for all the blunts they ain't equal up enough to lock us up. So they made Dunn take an alcohol test. Blue 0. Made him walk in a straight line. Made him try to balance some shit on his head. Had him out there for 30 minutes. My aunt started recording. She said, "Okay, now I'm about to get pissed off." She said, "I was gonna let y'all do y'all job, but y'all can't find nothing. They don't drink alcohol. I know that for myself. Both of them don't drink like that. So they're not drunk. So what are you doing all this for?" They leave pissed off. Wrote down the ticket. We proceeded to go into and look at the trailers. And this lady said, "That just pissed me off. They only did that to y'all because y'all was coming." I was like,
"Yeah, you in the wrong spot."
"Did you not?" Ma'am, just because we rolled out here, I'm going to look at what you have, but I promise you I would not be purchasing anything from this establishment.
No. Color. Ooh, that's dated.
Color.
That word right there tell me a lot.
I was like, I looked at my aunt was like, because I was, listen, the police waiting on a reason to come back, baby. I'm going to need you to hold what you got.
Right.
I was shaking. It was the day after my birthday too. I was shaking like a leaf. I was so mad. This was 2 years ago. 2022. July 10th, 2022.
Shit crazy.
Listen, man. I was like, damn, you mean to tell me that we can't do business with each other without offending one another? Because that lets me know as soon as y'all seen us pull up, we got some colored people coming in here. Make sure you have all the cameras on.
It just show you the mindset, though. That's all that is.
That was crazy to me. So if I had an establishment and like with me, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even like calling people by their race first.
But that's why they had the green book back in the day.
Like I don't like to say white people, this white man, this white man, this white. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to talk like that. To be honest with you.
That's what the green book used to help a nigga prevent running in them type of situations. These are the places that you good at.
And it's called the Green Book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they made a movie about it too. But yeah, all the musicians and traveling athletes that were black back in the day, they had this green book that let them know places that were safe they can go eat or they can go stay at. To avoid, you know what I'm saying, shit going left.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Kind of like the Underground Railroad book. Yeah.
Right. I never heard of that. Of course I'm going to research that. I love to read. But yeah, so dealing with that in 2020 something is ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a slap in the face, especially when you don't see race yourself. It's a slap in the face. So I was taken back, you know what I'm saying, and I had to just come back to the reality that you met some dope Caucasian people, Shan, but everybody don't think the same.
You look like, but look at that though. In each classification, it's always a class of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like them red niggas be like niggas to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Chinese got their evil side of their culture. Yeah. Everybody got an evil side of their culture. Yeah. It's just they always want to magnify what we do is so bad, but everybody do the same shit. It just don't get publicized like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know, just like I say, we have different skin colors and different skin tones and different races, but the characteristics of people
Are the same.
they are the same. They're exactly the same.
Just like having on a different outfit than everybody else.
Yeah.
That's all. You know.
Yeah.
And you want to hate on that outfit because you ain't got it. That shit look hard on him, but it wouldn't like look like that on me. It's just some hate shit too, though.
Right. They do. They do. They do.
I look at it. Poor white people are just like niggas in ghetto, but they still want to feel like they better than we are. Like, nigga, we going through the same shit.
That's now that.
You feel me? Why you hating on me? We going through the same shit. Now I'm struggling to pay my fucking bills just like you struggling to pay your fucking bills.
Wait.
You feel me?
Oh. Let's talk about it.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about glorifying materialistic things to the point that you ruin great relationships.
You can't take it with you. All this stuff you try to get so you can just basically show off for another motherfucker who don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Like, none of that shit can shed a tear for you.
Every person who done came before us, you done seen it. You can't take it with you.
You can't.
At the end of the day, when you on your deathbed, the only thing you gonna have is your memories and the people who really fuck with you around you.
Yeah.
But if you spend all your time chasing material shit and putting that before anything, you gonna end up being alone by yourself. That's why there's a lot of girls out here lonely now.
Yeah.
Cause you putting the money before what's really important.
Yeah, that's true. And the fact that you think that you can buy people, manipulate people, and control people with the things that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And then when somebody walk away from you, you want to make their life miserable and shit. Like, it's just it's a lot of energy out there that's just being overused. Don't overuse your energy, baby. Pick and choose what you want to put energy in and make sure that it humbles you and it makes you smile. Now, if you get off on just making other people's lives miserable, may you rest in shit.
The devil.
May you rest in shit. Yeah, but, choose what you want to put your energy into. And it shouldn't be into making other people miserable. You know what I'm saying? And it also shouldn't be in try to make other people happy. That'll drain the shit out of you too.
Just be you.
Just be you, but I want you to understand something from the aspect of real motherfuckers. We have struggled so much in our lives, and all of us don't have the same lives. Some people grow up to have perfect lives. Some people grow up to have lives where they can, you know what I'm saying, it don't make them be bad people as they grow up, and some people just had lives where they don't give a fuck about life anymore.
They gave up a long time ago.
Right. But at the end of the day, try to normalize just being human and doing human things.
The key to life is treat the next person like you want to be treated. Simple rules. Simple. So simple to follow.
Right. And I know a couple of people that enjoy being fucked over.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
People that have to have toxic shit going on. If the house is quiet, everything player, you come in this motherfucker wide open. Who put a cup in the ground?
That shit ain't sad. That shit ain't sad.
That, you know what I'm saying? It's like your mind has to say, what can I do to fuck this up?
For sure. You just
Work
toxic.
on that.
There's something that's in you.
Work on it.
You need to do the work on the inside.
Work on it. Because what you said earlier was so true. When you're a fucked up person, it take people 2 days to get over you. You will not be remembered. You will not be revisited. You will not be brung up. I read a post. Okay, so it's this lady, I don't know her name. She's an older lady, but she always give like advice and quotes. So the quote was, if you have a jealous mother, it's okay to cut her off. If your mother has been your enemy for so long, it's okay to cut her off. You don't have to deal with her, right? So I instantly went to the comments because I wanted to see how many people in the world had fucked up moms. And one comment said, "My life has gotten better since my mom passed 3 years ago." And I couldn't do anything but shed a tear. People don't understand that we only have one life. And it might not be as long as you think it is.
Right.
And in that one life, you don't want to cherish family. In that one life, you don't want to cherish family. And I believe those are the people that live in the world where they don't understand, where they don't even think about death.
Right.
That's them day by day people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They
like
just crash out because they don't stop and pay attention.
And one comment was like the girl mom was jealous of her, so she could never do anything right in her eyes, and if she had something going on, she would jeopardize it. She would lie to her husband and be like, "You know she cheating on you. I'm telling you this because I love you." You know what I'm saying? And there's women out there like that.
The
and
evil spirit.
Listen, I can't understand that shit for the life of me.
Unhappy with their life. This is all that shit is projection.
It is projection.
That's all that shit is.
And what you gotta realize and try to control is you can change. If you don't like how your mom treated you, you have to learn from the things that you go through. You don't project them off on your kids and feel like they're tough like you so they can take it. Because you wasn't tough. Mm-hmm. Because now you're bullying your kids because you couldn't bully your mama.
That's what bullies do. They pick on somebody weaker than them.
Right. So let's just try to change people. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to change because it's not worth it. You using, like I said, overuse of energy. Overusing energy.
Yeah.
That's why the world is so fucked up because everybody putting energy in the wrong things.
Yeah, you gotta break the cycle. Somebody gotta do something different. Generations of doom to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Right. And on that note, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with you guys in a minute.